we try to bridge the gap between basketball, race, and the things that are happening in St. Louis, and it's very deep to us, So if we give an opportunity to make a kid's life better and a family, we're all for it. We're all for it.
Okay, how long has the organization been in existence?
It's going on 3 years now. It's going on 3 years now in April.
Okay, 3 years. Miss Erica Smith, what is your capacity in Machine Elite basketball?
Myself, Dave, and another guy,
Maybe
Travis
Mike, too.
Williams, are both owners of Machine Elite Basketball Academy. I deal with all the business side of everything, the business, the marketing, the merchandise.
Now, what is the business of Machine Elite basketball?
The business?
How come I didn't know about you guys until I walked up on you?
We try to stay low key, but make a big impact at the same time. We're not all about the glamour and the glory, but we like the nitty gritty, really get to the base of the root of the problem and solve it from there. So
now the root of what problem?
Just a lot of programs really they get so caught up in the money of the game and not really changing these kids' lives on and off the floor. So we try to get back to the roots of really paying attention to the child and the family and better them.
Good deal. Okay. Now, are you all, and I'm going to assume that you are, incorporating positivity, Christian morals, or things of that nature? Are you all a Christian organization?
We don't really put it out there like that,
okay.
But I'm a very faith-based man. You know? So, my rules are always doing to others as you like others do to you. So
right. That's the word, too.
I know, right? But at the end of the day, we try to make sure we put our foot down on the physical, the mental, and the spiritual issues that people have, and we make it a big deal to make sure our kids are not only basketball players, but they're student athletes and they're respectable young men and women in society. So,
now what stood out to me while I was what was I doing? I was keeping score at some of the games, and what stood out to me was the discipline that your players have, and the fact that you can ask them to do something and then they execute. So I would assume that you all have been together for years, but can you tell me you've only been together for 3 years, you say?
Yeah, but that certain group only really been together maybe 5 months, if that.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a lot of not necessarily skills and drills, but really talking to the kids. If you get their attention vocally, then you can really get to the issue, to the point, and everything like that. So we're very understanding where it comes to displaying knowledge to the kids and what they need to do and what we expect from them. So there's a lot of discipline, but we like to have fun at the same time. So
now, what type of effectiveness is creating a term here? Were you able to use to penetrate the PlayStations, the Xboxes, the cable, and get them? No, seriously, because I have been a baseball coach before, and I would always tell parents, and I'm not trying to take your thunder, but I would tell parents, don't talk to my players during the game because I need them to react and execute upon command.
Right.
And that's what I noticed about your squad when I saw you out there. So I said, I have to talk to this gentleman and see what techniques are you using to get through to them, because it's effective.
Just being vocal. Just having an understanding of making sure the parents know that we're a family. So if I'm the head of this team, let's make sure we respect that at a great high standard. So, you do have your parents that say what they say in the stands, but they understand that they need to listen to me. I'm the voice of this team. So, even if it becomes a problem, we tell them, don't even talk to the kid after the game. Let them be a kid. Let them be a kid.
I think that's one thing that parents seem to forget.
Oh my gosh, man.
The player is still a child.
Yeah. Even when they get in high school, it gets worse. So we have to tell them, you don't want to affect you guys' relationship over a sport. You're his parent. Be his parent. Let us be his mentor and his coach. And our parents have a great understanding of that. That's what I think we have a great relationship with the parents and the kids, and they really listen to us. So I think, that's all I can really tell you is no other secret.
I think the big thing, how we get a lot of the feedback and the kids to buy into what we're doing is we're very positive. You see that we're very disciplined, but we're very positive. We're uplifting. You'll hear Dave and Jim say good 1,000,000 times, great 1,000,000 times. So we're very positive with the kids, and the parents buy into that. So they know that they can trust him, that he's going to guide their kids the best way. So they sit back and let him do what he does.
And it's genuine, too. It's very genuine, too.
Not to critique or criticize, but when you have to, and just hear me out, when you have to tear a kid down to show him what it is that he's doing or not doing, I'm hoping that you're following that up with rebuilding him with positive reinforcement.
Oh yeah, I mean, but we rarely have those occasions though. To tell you the truth, yeah,
Okay.
because I really couldn't tell you on one hand how many times we had to do that. Like I couldn't tell you.
I think our kids just know that we care about them. So when we say something to them, their feelings may be hurt for a second, but they also know that we're trying to put them in the best position to be successful. So they come back and they're ready to learn and they're ready to get better.
Now, how can athletics, namely basketball and the academy, help them to be successful as a complete aspect of their lives, other than just on the court?
Well, we have a thing that's called machine law, and we don't really just base it on the floor; we base it off the floor as well. So, rule number one is no excuses. You know, we really don't like excuses at all, and that does just pertain on the floor, but off the floor. Like I always say to the kids when they first come to the academy, if you have an assignment, do not say your dog ate your homework. That's an excuse. Just something simple like that. So
Okay.
it transforms their mind to give no excuses. If there's something that needs to be done, get it done. And the rule number two is work hard. Anytime you put your time and everything, anything you want to work hard at. And I tell them if it's washing the dishes, taking the trash out, you want to get to those good habits of working hard at everything. And rule number three is never give up. Never take the easy way out of giving up on your time into something, just giving up on it. So you're going to fail at things, but it doesn't mean you have to give up on it and continue to work hard and don't give an excuse about it. So I mean, I think those rules really pertain to a lot of things off the floor, and it helps our kids mentally to overcome a lot of challenges that they have.
Now, how do you communicate to them as far as taking responsibility for the good and bad that they come across, may it be on the court or off the court?
Leadership.
Accountability.
Yeah, leadership. We try to build leaders. Like we have a fourth grade team right now, and we're building leaders. Like I can tell them something to do and walk away, not come back for a whole hour. And those kids are at every single second. They're building each other up. They're telling each other what to do, and not just pointing the finger, but encouraging each other. You know what I mean? So we're big on the leadership part, and I think that helps a lot of the kids out, and it really diffuses a lot of the problems, I think.
Now, I know you may have captains that have been designated for each particular team, but do you teach all the kids to think in the mindset of being the captain of the team?
We really don't have. We don't even have
All our
captains.
leaders
We
know
have no
that.
captains.
Yeah.
So they're all floor generals.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very hard concept, but if everybody buys in, especially at the younger age, then it grows. You know, what I mean, you will be amazed how many leaders I have on my fourth grade team. But in my mind, I have my floor general, I have my captain, I have my energetic kid. I have those type of kids, but
So you have your role players.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
but in their minds, I must be a leader. Somebody's down, I must pick them up. You know what I mean? So. We really don't portray to the kids, he's a captain, he's a captain. You know what I mean? It's everybody to be a captain on the team or be a leader. So I think that leadership role really helps the kids out.
Now, are you all, when I say you all, are your players based out of a specific municipality as a university city? Is that your base?
Yeah, but we get it from East Egypt. We're everywhere. We get kids from everywhere.
And you fire up the Concord.
Our doors are open to everyone in every location. So and that's the beauty of everything right there.
So there's not a specific, let's say, high school that you would be filtering or funneling your kids directly to. So it's just.
I mean, we have kids as far as Ellsbury, kids from the Illinois side.
Where is Ellsbury?
2 miles away. 2 hours away.
It's about an hour and a half away.
Are you
So,
serious?
Yeah. One of our kids that's in college right now, Kenny Leslie. I've been with him since the 6th grade, and his family was very dedicated. Drove him 2 hours away to come work out with me. He would spend the night over the weekends or the summertime. He'd stay with me in it, and like it's a family type atmosphere. You know what I mean? So right now he's in college in northern Colorado right now. So
Great. Now, is he playing basketball?
yeah, he actually had the red shirt this year. Had a meniscus tear, had surgery, but he's actually here in St. Louis for spring break. He'll be all right though. He's a tough kid, man. He's one of my great leaders. So mentally, his toughness is through the roof. So he'll be all right though.
Great deal. Now, I'm assuming there's a women's division here?
we do more so of the skills and drills training on our women's side.
Okay.
We had a girls team in the winter time, but just the commitment hasn't been there, so we're doing more of the training on the girls side right now.
Now, I saw your video clip of the dribble drill. I'm calling it that. And I would assume that's probably why there's a lot of drop off there.
Not necessarily. I mean, the girl that you actually
love it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
the girl that you actually saw, they were really developmental girls. Like they couldn't really dribble one ball maybe a month ago. You know what I mean? So, but they're very
We have them dribbling too.
yeah. So, but they're very dedicated. And they want to learn, and they understand that it's okay to make a mistake.
Right. Question right or break here?
Question.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, hold on. We're rocking the mic right here. Here, Lynn. There we go.
What are the age groups where you actually start working with the kids?
We go from first grade through high school, but we also have a kindergartner or two in our program. But
Yeah.
from first grade through high school.
Wow, kindergarten.
Yeah, we have a couple of them. We like to start them early. You got to be patient with it, though.
So, what is the oldest group you have now?
17 youth.
17 you. So they were with you when they were 14 you, right?
A couple of them are, but most of them we have tried. So a couple of guys are brand new, but we do have a couple of them that I've been with myself since the 7th grade. So they kind of stuck around with me.
So you guys are considered select ball, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Why select as opposed to rec ball?
Actually, our academy does a little bit of both. We have elite teams, we have competitive teams, and we also have rec developmental teams.
Okay. Now, within Machine Elite, for example, I do a lot of baseball umpiring, and I'll see, for example, the Pirates gold, Pirates platinum, Pirates bronze, or whatever. Do you all have the different levels within Machine Elite as well?
Yes.
Okay, and they are?
Their elite teams, our red team, and then our white team.
Oh, red, white, okay. And what about the blue team?
Well, we don't have blue like colors.
Red, white, and blue is all American. All right, hey, 437 here on Discussions with Dallas, live with Ray J. We're talking to Ms. Erica Smith and Mr. Dave Johnson, the owners of Machine Elite Basketball Academy, where teams and personal training goes on, focuses on developing student athletes, is the greatest St. Louis area, both on and off the court. For more information, give them a call at 314-562-4111. That's 314-562-4111. Or you may email Erica Smith at erica@machineelite.com. Instagram and Twitter, is that Machine Elite? Is that okay? Instagram and Twitter at Machine Elite, and Facebook Machine Elite Basketball Academy. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to penetrate some defenses here when we come back.